Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you subscribe below. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please like my videos, comment, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for always watching my videos. You're welcome back once again, and please don't forget to give my video a thumbs up and please comment below. Okay, so I tweeted on Saturday. I wrote that Saturday night precisely. I wrote that the rate at which people are getting engaged and getting married, I hope we're still going to find our own love of our life at the end of the day. And why did I tweet that? It felt like every person on my timeline went for a wedding, and like I was not the only one that could testify to that. Even other people testify that a lot of people went for wedding that particular Saturday. And the funny thing is, it's not like maybe two people went for the same wedding, like they all went for different weddings. Like you can imagine how many weddings in total. And I asked myself, what's going on? It felt like the whole, like I think the whole world, not the whole world in that sense, but like it felt like a whole lot of people got married on Saturday. But I'm just joking. I think marriage is a good thing, obviously. So it's actually a good thing. It's good because it's actually good biblical. So why not? Even the Bible said, leave your parents' house and cleave to your either wife or husband and become one. So I think marriage is actually very good. The concept is amazing. But I have a problem with this part of the world, especially where they they make marriage feel like, okay, especially for the ladies, that make you feel like that's your greatest achievement. I mean, I feel marriage, like every other thing, is just a phase. That is just a phase. It's just like a phase where you're born into the world, a phase where you finish your education, one education, and move to another one. So it's just another phase. But obviously it's a happy phase, yes, because it comes with a lot of new responsibility. It comes with another kind of it's another life. So it's actually another phase. So I don't think it's the greatest achievement, or they say, okay, this is what you're supposed to do, and you're finally in your husband's house, you're supposed to just be in his house and be cooking. I don't think that's the right thing. I think marriage is just a phase like any other thing, and it's a happy one at that. Okay, so at least before marriage, at least you first meet somebody and you go for dates and do all of that good stuff before getting married. So I would ask a question, what is your idea of an ideal date? Like, what do you think an ideal date should be like? Is there like a cliche, like is there a pattern, is there a stereotype, like okay, this is how it has to be like? Or if you don't meet that standard, it means it's not going to be considered as a date. Now, so me, I'll talk about myself. Me, I think maybe because of the way my life has been, and it has been centered or revolved around school and education, I've not really had that kind of ideal dates, like in that sense. And I have not really had a lot of gone for a lot of dates. And there's some, obviously not exempting the fact that okay, you just go grab ice cream with someone and all of that, that is still like normal. But they're like dates, like proper dates. And I asked myself, for someone like me like this, I think I dress based on my moods. Now I don't know, I see a lot of people that when they go for dates, they look so prim and proper, and they just dress so good. And I ask myself that okay, I don't know of nearest future, but now I'm like, okay, do I have all this strength to do all of this? But I don't know about you, if you are that kind of person too. Alright, so I'll be listing some type of dates that we can always go for. First of all, we have movie dates. I think I fit in very well in that kind of place, and I've been to a lot of movie dates, where you just go see a movie together, you're grabbing popcorn together, you're taking a drink, and it's shawarma, any which ways, that kind of date. It's very flexible. You don't have to look so gorgeous. You just have to probably dress very simple. You can just wear a sneakers, a jean, just dress really casual, and you go to see the movie together. And if it's more interesting going to see the movie with someone rather than seeing it alone. There's some places where you want to laugh, and there's no one to laugh with. So at least that kind of thing can always go alongside when you see something very funny, or maybe you see a part that you have to talk about. Sometimes you want to talk about that particular place. If you're with someone, you can always talk about it. But if you're alone, probably talking to yourself, or probably you meet another person there that you would share your comments with, or maybe your thoughts about it. So I think movie dates are actually very nice. I've been to a couple of movie dates and it's actually very cool. And you know, when you're done with the movie, probably you guys give a review of the movie. Probably maybe you go to the mall and just walk around and, you know, take pictures, and, you know, everyone is fine. But I think that's if the movie is actually very interesting. You know, there's some movies that you go to the you go to the cinema and ask yourself, why did I waste 2 hours of my life to watch? Like, what was that? You know, and everybody's just like, oh no, this movie is not even worth it at all. But, you know, considering if the movie is really nice, the movie is actually very interesting, and, you know, everyone is happy at the end of the day. Okay, and there's another kind of date together. You know, picnic. When you go for picnic, you go. I think that one is actually really trending right now. That's like the pattern of dates people have been waiting for right now. You know, people just go probably at the back of a truck, you know, just use like a mat and, or maybe a cloth, and everyone comes around, or, you know, or just at the, I like the concept of the beach, where you go to the beach, you know, just spread your mat and everything. So I think those concepts, I really like them. I love the fact that it is outdoor. I love the fact that it's, you know, there's just this thing about nature. It's like the universe is accepting what you are doing. Everything is just in sync. Like, everything is just making sense. It's not where you are choked and you are in, everywhere is artificial. I mean, everywhere is just natural. And, you know, for also all those kind of dates, you also can freestyle. You don't have to think of wearing heels and all of that. You can always wear anything you like. And I also like that kind of thing, because if you go to a restaurant, you know, with someone, when you're finished ordering food, you know, and, you know, there's this kind of time limit it puts. If you stay too long, you know, there's this kind of, you just, especially when they packed your food and you're done eating, you just be feeling somehow like, what kind of disgrace, like, we need to leave, and you want to hurry up. But, you know, when you're in a place, an open place like a beach, or maybe at the back of a truck, or anywhere at all, you're not thinking of the time that you're supposed to have left, or the time you're not supposed to leave, and, you know, everyone is just happy. And then, you know, I feel for ladies enjoy that kind of dates one, because you can either go with a guy and opposite sex, or you can go with your friends. You hardly see guys say they want to have a guy out or whatever. You know, it's always most time a girl's date kind of thing and all of that. So it's always like very good for ladies, and you also get like very bombast pictures. You know, like when you see some pictures, right, those when you take with, you know, these new iPhones now, they look really good. Yes, we have the elegant dates. You know, those are the prim and proper dates. You know, hair on check, clothes on check, shoes on check, makeup on check, even the nails on check. Everything's on check. You know, those kind of dates, I see a lot of them on Instagram, on social media, and I ask myself, wow, like, really? Especially people that stay in Lagos and, you know, obviously overseas, you will not see that kind of thing if it's so real. So when you see people like that dress that way, I ask myself, okay, really, like, wow, I don't know. I said earlier, I don't know the future, but now, for someone like me that I dress based on my mood, you know, there's sometimes I don't know if it's kind of, I feel for me to be difficult to find a balance where I'm supposed to wear something looks so good, so I don't look overdressed, or where I just wear something very simple and I don't want to look underdressed, because really, you don't know. Okay, I feel for that kind of elegant date, you've not met, especially if you don't met the person for the first time, it's the first time you're meeting the person. Imagine if the person is also a very casual person and suddenly comes wearing a slippers and, you know, just normal casual outfit, and you look so gorgeously dressed. Obviously, it's good to look very good, obviously. But I don't know, wouldn't your energy match the other person's energy? Or sometimes maybe you dress so, you know, just casual, and the person looks so heavily dressed. Would the energies match each other's energy? Well, I won't lie, I always love seeing people dress really good for dates, but I just ask myself, am I really out for that kind of life? I don't know. But I think elegant dates are really cool. I really love the concept too, especially if it's like on a rooftop. You know, there's just this thing about nature, you know, a rooftop where there's still natural breezes, like you can see the environment, you can see everything that's happening. I think that kind of date is actually also really cool. So compared to just being in a very enclosed place and everywhere is just so you know, congested, kind of not congested, but it's not the like there's no nature interference with nature and all of that. But elegant dates too are actually really nice, especially like for first dates, kind of. I think those kind of dates are also very cool too. And you know, there's also travel dates. I think I really love travel dates too. Now, for someone like me, I think I would choose to travel and visit a whole lot of places than go to a club any day, anytime. So for me, I'm always down for that kind of thing. Although I've not been to a lot of places that I would love to have been to, but I'm sure that I'm still going to go visit a lot of places. So I think travel dates are very cool. You know, you go to, I mean, you can even start from Nigeria here. I mean, there are a lot of very nice places. There's like Obudu Ranch. You know, there are a lot of places. All these very nice game research and all of that. You can always go there. Or all this down just show. You know, all those places. I feel they're actually really cool. It's also nice for a date. And all kind of places you can't just go alone. If you go alone to all kind of places, you might not enjoy it as much as you're supposed to go with someone. And you know, as I said, the good thing for a lady can go with her friend. You can go on a girl's date, or you go with an opposite sex. But you hardly see a guy say he wants to go to a date with another guy, because normally the motivation of a guy going for a date is because there's a lady in the first instance. So he will not just think he wants to go with his friend or something. I find it really absurd anyway. So, and then you can also, you know, take it a step further. You can travel out. You can go to Dubai. I think Dubai is really, really fun. I think they have a lot of tourist attraction. You know, you could go on travel day 2 days maybe for the weekend, and you come back. You know, all of this is actually really cool. So I think the travel day is nice. And there's Netflix and chill. Now, I think normally there's not supposed to be a problem with Netflix and chill, but in this part of the world, I'm so sorry. Netflix, when you tell a lady that you want her to come to your place to see a movie, lots of things are going through our mind. Is that all you want? Hope there's no ulterior motive. Because let's be honest, 80% of the ladies will be scared to go to a guy's house because it's just what it is. It's hard for you to go to a guy's house and you're not thinking that, oh, this guy's going to assault me, he's going to do something. I mean, and it's not even meant to be so, because no, I feel you shouldn't be scared to go to a guy's house, but neither should a guy be scared to come to your house. But reverse is the case in this instance. Even if a person, like a guy just tells me to come to the house for a movie date, I'll think about it twice. I'll actually think about, I'll just give him a lot of excuses that I cannot come because I really do not know. You know, except the person is my close, even close friends, you can't even, like at this point, you can't even trust anybody apart from yourself. But anyways, I feel normally Netflix and chill is meant to be a very good kind of date. You know, you're indoors, you know, probably have a very good screen, everything is just like a movie date, but just indoors. That's supposed to be the concept. But normally I feel that kind of dates too are actually very nice. And you know, for ladies, they can also do ladies time, you know, ladies night and all of that. I can't remember the name they call it. Just have fun and, you know, and all those good stuff. Now there's this one is highly romantic, candlelight dinner date. this one, if you are not romantically involved with the person, I think you shouldn't go because you might fall in love. Yes, I said it, you might fall in love. So you know, all those dates are just always set. You know, you get there, the atmosphere is intense, everything is bubbly. You know, there's just this, I think that kind of thing you can do it for Valentine's Day, you know, just celebrate love basically. But actually I feel the concept is really romantic. So if you're not romantically involved with someone, why should you do a candlelight date? I don't understand. But I think it's also a very nice kind of date, you know, that kind of thing. You're sure the person is the one. It's not like on the first date you're doing a candlelight dinner kind of date. I don't think it makes any sense. So in case you're here or you're thinking which one do I love beach, I love the beach, I love anything that is nature. I love it so much. So that kind of date, I think I love it so much. So what is your own ideal kind of date? I've said a lot of dates, and I think there are a lot of other ones I didn't talk about, but for time I really do not want this video to be long at all. So that's all I have to say for now. So guys, if you want recommendations for dates, I think you've heard from me, so choose the one that you want. But you would don't carry girls to clubs. I mean, I don't know, I feel clubs doesn't really speak well, especially you're meeting someone for the first time. I think the person is the club. I don't know, I think some people really love clubs a lot. Apologies if if dates are not your fault, but I just feel at least just try. You can just try. Nothing is so difficult for, like, it's not like you're going to spend like 5 hours on the whole day, just a little bit of time. A lot of ladies love dates. I think they'll pick dates over clubs anytime. That's what I think. I don't know if there's a contrary opinion. So I think it's good to go on dates. Just all these memories are nice, and if they are nice, they are better documented. When you take pictures and everything, when you think back about all of these things they're actually doing. So I think it's actually really cool. They're fun, and if you want more recommendations, just see me for consultation. Okay, so I think I've come to the end of my video this week. I hope you loved my video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please give my videos a thumbs up. Please comment below. I love you guys so much. Please, I really want you to engage my video. Please, it's one thing to drop a video, it's one thing, and that thing for people to like the video. My last video, somebody dislikes my video. Why? It's not fair. Don't stop discrediting me. I think it's better you don't even do anything at all than dislike my video. Anyways, thank you so much for coming today. I hope you enjoyed it. All right, so have a wonderful day till I meet you next time. Ta-da.